G'day legends, super excited to jump into a vegan taste test review. Trying out new vegan cheese from Imber's Pantry. Imber's Pantry have just released a blue and then also a Camembert as well. Both of these are available at Woolworths. There have been reports that these are available in multiple locations in the Woolworths stores. I found it with all the other fancy cheeses. Others have said that it is available with the vegan cheese. Some have said they've found it in other places, but nevertheless, these are now available at Woolworths supermarkets. Blue is $8.50 for 170 grams. Camembert is $10 for 170 grams. But let's see if these new vegan cheeses from Imber's Pantry are worth your money. So let's go. I've allowed both cheeses to soften a little bit and I am super keen to try out this. You may be familiar with Imber's Pantry because last year they actually released a mozzarella in brine, which was honestly spot on. It melted, it's gooey, it's so fantastic, and also available at Woolworths. And it is also fantastic to see Imber's Pantry growing their range to include some fancy cheeses. As a vegan, it is really hard to find some fancy cheeses like Camembert and Blue Cheese. You can definitely find fancy cheeses, but actually finding them at Woolworths and at an affordable price is unheard of. So it is fantastic that these are available just for that alone. Initial reaction with the Camembert, it has a nice thick rind around it. Both of these cheeses have minimal ingredients, they're cashew based. The blue cheese is a bit creamier, it has soy milk in there as well. Let's try out this Camembert and see if this is worth trying. The rind is fantastic around this one. It does resemble Camembert pretty spot on. It does have really a great creaminess, nice tangy, earthy flavors that you expect with a Camembert. It is pretty spot on. It is nice and creamy, which I love, and that rind is honestly very, very spot on. No strong, overly nutty flavors, but that creaminess, that tanginess, that earthiness is honestly very, very spot on. It's probably one of the best vegan Camemberts out on the market, in my opinion. It has been a while since I've had traditional Camembert. I feel like that would honestly hit the spot for anyone that has been missing Camembert. It is very, very spot on and a massive winner in my opinion. I am a blue cheese connoisseur. There's a few vegan blues out on the market. I am super keen to try out this vegan blue by Imber's Pantry. It does have the blue vein on top, but I have noticed once you cut into it, it has no veins throughout, which is a little bit disappointing. It is very, very creamy, but nevertheless, let's try out this blue from Imber's Pantry. I find this one, the flavor isn't probably as spot on as the Camembert. It has a really strong, tangy, lemony flavor to this one. Isn't as strong as you would expect with a blue cheese. And the fact that the vein is not throughout the cheese is a little bit disappointing as well. What I find with blue cheese, you have that blue vein throughout the cheese, you have that like mouth puckering flavor to it throughout. Deep, bold flavors with blue cheese. And unfortunately, I feel like the Imber's Pantry hasn't hit the mark on that one at all. It is very creamy, probably a little bit too creamy for a blue cheese as well. It's probably more of a cream cheese. Those lemon flavors come out probably a little bit too strongly in my opinion. Blue cheese typically has a very salty, a very strong, bold flavors. And unfortunately that Imber's Pantry, that lemon flavor does kind of overpower it. It is well and truly too creamy in my opinion. Borderline onto that cream cheese. Also the fact that the blue veins aren't throughout the cheese is a little bit disappointing as well. Unfortunately for me, the blue from Imber's Pantry does not hit the mark at all for me, but nevertheless that Camembert is very, very spot on. The fact that it is accessible, $10 for 170 grams, available at Woolworths, and is very spot on with those flavors. The rind around the cheese as well is spot on. It is a really great package. Whereas the blue is $8.50 for 170 grams. Available Woolworths, probably not as strong blue flavor as I would love, but nevertheless, if you don't like those strong, bold flavors that you typically get with blue cheese, this softer variation from Imber's Pantry may still be for you. It's more of a cream cheese in my opinion. The blue veins aren't throughout, but nevertheless, if you want something a bit milder for a blue cheese, a bit creamier, then this may be an option for you. Regardless, I love the fact that Imber's Pantry have released 2 new vegan cheese options, fancy vegan cheese options, which is very, very exciting. It is very hard to find vegan fancy cheese like Camembert and Blue, so having this available at Woolworths supermarkets is fantastic, and the price is another winner as well. There we go, friends, just tried them out. I highly recommend that Camembert. If you're looking for a milder, softer, blue variation, then definitely do check out the Imber's Pantry blue cheese as well. If you have not tried the Imber's Pantry mozzarella and brine, what have you been waiting for? It is a vegan cheese that actually melts, and it is super creamy as well. If you have not checked it out, watch this video next talking about the Imber's Pantry mozzarella. It was a winner for me in 2023, and that Camembert is a winner for me in 2024. Anyway, friends, I'm keen to hear your opinion on these 2 new vegan cheeses from Imber's Pantry. Please let me know down below. But anyway, friends, until next time, I'll catch you soon.